Hello, Deanna, Aunt Deanna, in my apartment here in Jensen Beach, Florida on April 5th, 2020. Yesterday was April 4th, 444. It was a global meditation. I was involved in to heal the earth. So that was interesting. So I feel the earth is like a body, right? The body, Mother Earth has a body. The body is full of cells and working parts and organs. And we are a cell in that body of Mother Earth. So I feel we, as little cells in the body of Mother Earth, need to take care of ourselves, right? This little cell will attract other cells, however I am, whatever state I'm in. So if I keep myself well and balanced mentally, physically, and spiritually, I may attract others and we will multiply, right? To be able to heal, maybe in my apartment, outside this apartment, in the community, state, the world, into protecting our mother. And she's healing right now. So I am doing a practice, just a gentle practice. I have nothing really planned. I'm just going to allow the guide of my higher spirits to tell me what needs to be shared, what's working in my body today. I ultimately am making this video for my niece Nicole and her husband Jesse in Clifton Park, New York, and my Jinkins, Allison in Kauai. So all you will need is a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt. If you have a belt, a tie. If you have a tie, any kind of strap from like a duffel bag, you can unhook it and use the strap if you travel and have that strap. And then 2 blocks. And if you don't have blocks, you can use big books. If you have books, I know most people have books, so you can use 2 big books. And today we're going to start in a restorative fish, which is a heart opener to open the chest, right? This virus and the virus within the body, I guess, houses in the chest, but also opening our heart, because when we are stressed in, we house it in our chest. When we're angry, we hunch, we hold, we tighten up the chest, which tightens up the muscles in that protect our lungs, right? And they constrict the airflow, and we are nothing but breath. Breath controls everything. Breath, the breath of our body, the breath of the earth, the breath of trees and earth. So we're going to start with that. What we're going to do is you're going to take 1 block, place it on the lowest height. So you have this height. I know you can't really see, right? Then you have this height. Then you have this height. So you take it on the lowest height. That's going to go behind your head. And then this block can either go on the first or the second. I don't suggest the third unless you're super, super open. But for this, it's really great just to do the first or the second. So I'm going to do the second. This is going to go between the shoulder blades. So between the shoulder blades, below the neck, the cervical spine. And for women, it's right about the bra line. So we're going to put it, there's a little space, if you can see, between the head and between the shoulder blades. So we're going to lie down. The bottom of this block is right about, for women, the bra line. So right about where your bra line is. So my shoulders are drawing over. Okay, and then I'm going to reach and grab my block and place it underneath my head. It could be on the lowest height. If your neck is too far back and it's uncomfortable, lift it up, which I'm going to do that today. It feels more comfortable for both of them to be on the second height. There we go. So you can allow your legs to draw out, extend them on the mat, open them wide as the mat. Allow the feet to roll out, or if you feel you want to open the hips a little bit more in this position, just for a little while, you can bring your feet together, right? Bend the knees, bring the feet together, and then open the knees, allowing the soles of the feet to touch and the knees to open wide. If you have more blocks or pillows, you could place them underneath the knees, the outsides of the knees, to make it more restorative. I don't have them in my reach, but I'm going to start like this. So we're going to stay here for a few minutes, and at any point in time you've had enough with the butterfly, if you're in this position, just extend your legs at any time. So this is your practice. You're going to honor your body, honor your breath, and remember, I'm not there with you to make these adjustments. If there's anything that feels uncomfortable, try to breathe through it. If you feel pain or you're pushing too hard, please back off and be kind to yourself. So honor your body and honor where you are. Take breaks when you need it. So as you lie on your blocks or your books, and if you don't have either, that's okay. Just lie flat. Palms are facing up. Start to relax the breath and just allow it to be effortless. Feel the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe in, the belly rises. And as you exhale, the belly falls. Soften the shoulders, allow them to melt and dissolve over the block. Relax the arms and allow your fingers to curl in towards the palms of your hands. Start to bring awareness to the crown of your head. Soften the crown of your head. Crown chakra may be closed. We will try to work on aligning and attuning the body to open that chakra to something bigger, right? To your higher power, your higher resource. Soften the forehead, allowing the eyebrows to smooth out. Allow the space between your eyebrows to relax. Soften the eyelids as the eyes are closed. The creases of your eyes are heavy. Allow the cheekbones to soften. Allow the cheeks to sink into the hollow. Allow the jaw to slightly unhinge. As your teeth and your lips are slightly separated, tongue is heavy and soft, relaxing in the mouth. All the muscles in the face relaxing and soft. As if your skin and muscles are just melting in the face, off the face. Again, the shoulders heavy, drawn away from the ears. Your arms are heavy and soft. Bring your awareness to your chest. Feeling the opening of the chest and the heart. Opening yourself up. As we open, we close. There's nothing wrong with closing, right? We close doors, we close our eyes. Bring your awareness to your belly again. Noticing the rise and fall. And bring your awareness to your hips. Feel them relax and settle. Pelvic floor drawing down. Relaxing the glutes. If you are in butterfly, extend the right leg out. Extend the left leg out wide. Feel the release in the hips. Relax the thighs, the knees. Bring your awareness to your calves. Soft and relaxed. Ankles. Relaxing. Thank you, ankles, for the big job that you do all day. Your feet, tops of your feet are relaxed. Soles of the feet are relaxed. Toes. Your whole body is relaxing, melting over the blocks. Notice if you started to grip. And then you can bring the soles of the feet to the earth, bend the knees, and just gently roll over onto your right or left side. Pull out the blocks, place them on the side where they are reachable for your practice if you need them, rolling back onto your back. Flat onto the earth. Arms down alongside the body, comfortable distance from the body. Feet are opening, feet are splayed out. Draw the chin a little closer to the chest to feel the elongation behind the back of the head all the way down the spine to the tailbone, connecting to the bottom half of your body. Relax the entire body from the crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Start to lengthen your breath. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. And as you lengthen the breath, just breathe a little deeper down into the lungs, into the belly. Maybe pressing the belly out, not to full capacity, maybe about 70%. As you are breathing deeper down, longer breaths. Start to take a body scan and notice any areas of tightness, tension, pain, or discomfort. Bring awareness to your facial muscles and your jaw. Noticing if you started to tense up in those areas and just relax. That's the practice. We tense up. We bring awareness, we make change, we take action. Take about 3 more deep breaths, about 70% down into the belly. Notice how the chest feels and the back without the blocks. Now we're going to work into what we call a 3-part breath. It's a wave of breath. We'll do that with our hands placed on our body. You can place your left hand on your chest, your right hand on your belly. So we're going to inhale, fill up the chest, the mid-chest, then the belly. So it's a wave from the chest, mid to the belly, and as you exhale, relax the belly, the mid part, and the chest. So the wave, as you inhale, fill the chest, the mid part, the belly, and as you exhale, the navel draws back towards the spine, you release the mid and then the chest, and you exhale. Inhale, wave the chest, the mid, the belly, and then you exhale, the belly, the mid part, the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, chest, mid, belly. Exhale, belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. That might make more sense. Inhale, upper lungs, lower lungs, belly. Exhale, belly, lower lungs, upper lungs. Take about 3 waves of breath on your own. Knowing that as you are doing this, you are expanding your lungs. You are pressing the diaphragm down into the belly, the kidneys, the liver, exercising and detoxifying your inner organs, your inner body. We are helping to detoxify and strengthen the cell that you are in the body of Mother Earth. Relaxing your jaw and your tongue, softening the facial muscles as the wave of breath goes through the body. Come back to your natural breath. Notice how you feel. It's just difficult in the beginning, the 3-part breath, understanding the parts of the body. It's all a practice. Honor where you are. Every day is a different day with the body. We're going to take 3 deep belly breaths together. Inhale, fill up, fill all the way down into the belly. Press the belly into the palm. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, fill. All the way down to the belly. Press the belly out. Open, exhale. Again, inhale, fill. Open, exhale. Come back to your natural breath. Notice how you feel. So you may breathe on my cues, you may not. It doesn't matter if you're with me or not. The only thing that matters is if you're putting in 100% effort into your practice. Noticing how you feel. We're going to start to work into that Ujjayi pranayama, and we will do that as we press the palms together, resting the thumbs between the third eye. Inhale, fill all the way into the belly. Hold the breath. This time seal the lips. Exhale through the nose with the same force as you did with the mouth open. Constrict the back of the throat. This is a throat breath. Inhale, fill. Hold, retain, exhale, constrict the back of the throat as you feel the breath coming out of the nose in a warming, heating sensation. Inhale, fill. Exhale through the nose. Continuing with your Ujjayi pranayama breath. As you press your hands together into the mudra of Anjali Mudra, set an intention for yourself. Maybe set an intention for the world today, for humanity. To heal yourself, we heal others. We need to come together. Separation causes sickness and war. And then reach your hands up above your head. Bring your legs together. Come into that full body stretch. Reaching back through your fingertips. Open your fingers wide. Point the toes. Stretch through your entire body. You may feel a slight arch in your lower back. It's okay. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then on the exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. Bring your hands up around. Interlace your fingers around the shin. Activate that left leg. Point the left toes. And then rotate that right ankle. Point and flex the foot. Rotate in both directions. Just move the ankle around. Move the foot around. Squeeze your toes. Using your Ujjayi breath, the breath, right? It is everything. It guides you through your practice of yoga, which yoga is life. It's a way of life. Relax the ankle. Draw the knee towards the right slightly and then draw it up towards the armpit. Squeeze the knee towards the armpit. Inhale deeply down into that hip flexor. Exhaling, releasing. Right here we are detoxifying the ascending colon. Squeezing the knee in. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Coming into a gentle belly twist, take the left hand to the right knee. Extend that right arm out onto the floor, palm facing down. Inhale, center, and then exhale, draw that right knee across the body towards the left. Keep that right shoulder on the earth. Maybe take the gaze over towards those right fingertips. Relax your left leg. Just slightly pressing down your left palm down into that right knee. Maybe you keep your eyes closed, staying with your breath, honoring your breath. Try to balance your inhales to your exhales. Soften the shoulders, soften the tongue and the face. Draw the gaze back up towards the sky. Draw that knee back to center. And then activate that left leg again. Flex the left foot as for stability. Take your right hand now to your right knee. And you could just rest your left hand down alongside the body. Draw circles with the knee, going in one direction. And then the other direction. Coming back to center, take that strap or that tie or belt, place it around the ball of your foot, which is the space right below the toes. Take one strap in one hand, the other strap in the other hand. Extend the leg up towards the sky, push through the heel, flex the toes, draw the shoulders down. So walk your hands up to about your knee, so your hands are right about knee level. You may place the sole of that left foot onto the earth for support, bending that left knee. Press the heel towards the sky and at the same time pulling down on the straps. Inhaling and exhaling. Use your breath. Breathe. Lengthen through the leg. Press through the heel, pulling down on the straps. Pull the leg a little closer to the body, stretching through that hamstring, calf muscle. Remember, honoring your body and where it is today, honoring yourself, your body, right? It's the only body that we have. Loving your body, respecting your body, treating it well. Take both straps into the right hand. And then place that left hand right on the front of that left hip. You can extend that left leg out onto the mat, flex the toes, activate that left leg, make it super strong. Press the left butt cheek into the earth, press through the right heel, and then open up that right leg to the right. So if you feel that left hip popping up, hence why we have the left hand on the left hip, just draw the leg back to center. You don't want to overextend and hurt yourself, right? We do that in our lives. We overextend. I do it often. Out of codependency, overextend. Yes, I'll do this and that. And then find myself in a predicament where I am a little in discomfort and now have to back out of things. I have to humble myself. Breathe. Push through the heel. Pull the straps, maybe drawing the toes closer towards that shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, switch the grip, take both straps into the left hand, extend that right arm out onto the earth in line with the shoulder pointing towards the right wall, palm facing down. Inhale and now exhale, relax the left leg now, and just draw that right leg across the body. Just like we did with the gentle belly twist with the knee bent, now we're just extending that right leg, getting into that right IT band. Pull the straps, maybe pulling the toes closer towards the head. Maybe take the gaze over to the right. Breathing in and breathing out. And then come back to center. Take both straps into the right hand again. We're going to come into a half happy baby with the strap for support. So bend that right knee. Keep the calf perpendicular to the floor. The sole of that right foot is pressing towards the sky. Flex the toes. Draw the knee to the outside of the rib cage. Pull down on the strap. And again, if you don't have a strap, you could just grab the outer blade of the foot. Another deep breath here. Gentle, gentle, mindful movements. And then release the strap, extend the leg towards the sky, flex the toes, slowly draw that heel all the way down to the earth. Maybe reposition your body. One long line of energy down the center of your mat. Notice your right leg to your left. It may feel longer, lighter, warmer. Take your strap, place it on the left side of your body as we're coming to the left side. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Bring those legs together, point the toes, stretch through the body. Hook the thumbs together, right? So we're just hooking those thumbs, pulling them in opposite directions. You may feel your shoulder blades separate when you do this, if that's available to you. Reach your arms and pulling the thumbs in opposite direction. I have the heat on here. I'm in Florida and have the heat on. It's so funny. But I like a warm room when I practice my physical asana. Bring the left knee into the chest. Bring those hands up and around. Interlace the fingers over the shin. Activate that right leg. Flex the toes. Push through the heel. Rotate the left ankle in one direction. And then rotate it in the other direction. Point and flex the foot. Squeeze the toes. Crack the toes if you can. It's the good crack, right? I like to make some jokes too in my classes. It's always good to have some fun. Relax that ankle. Slightly draw that left knee out to the left. Inhale, and then on your exhale, squeeze the knee towards the armpit. So we move away from the rib cage as we don't want to press down onto those gentle bones that have such an important job. Inhale, exhale, squeeze as we detoxify the descending colon. So this is half wind relieving pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming into that gentle belly twist, take the right hand to the left knee, extend the left arm out onto the earth, palm facing down in line with the shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, draw that knee across the body towards the right. So keeping that left shoulder on the earth. Maybe take the gaze over towards those left fingertips, if it's okay. Again, honor your body. I have suggestions. You don't have to do anything. You could lie there in child's pose. You can lie in savasana and sleep. Little pressure with that right hand on the left knee, not too intense, but enough to feel a gentle belly twist, a little opening in that left hip. Soften your facial muscles. Smile. Smile, it looks beautiful on you. At any time you can sigh and feel grateful that you found this practice. This practice found you, right? Such an amazing self-healing practice. Draw the gaze back towards the sky. Draw the knee back to center. And then we're just going to take that left palm on top of the left knee. And you can just place that right hand down alongside you and just make circles with the knee. So just getting into that hip joint a little bit more. Creating some warmth. Creating synovial fluid, warming the tissue. Go in the opposite direction. And then come back to center. Take that strap. Now it's on the left side. Place it around the ball of the foot. Walk your hands up the strap. One strap in one hand, one in the other. Activate that right leg, or you could bend the right knee, place the right sole of the foot onto the earth for support. Your choice. I always like the support. I guess not always, but sometimes. So your hands are right about where your knee is or your calf, not too far down. Just a little further up gives you a little more stability to pull down on the strap. Push through the heel. You're going to notice this side may be a little tighter. Maybe it's more flexible, honoring both sides of the body, the yin and the yang of life. Push the heel, breathe, inhale, exhale. Maybe draw the leg a little closer to the head. Notice how far you can go. Push yourself to your edge, but don't knock yourself over the edge. We need you. Inhaling and exhaling. Deep cleansing breaths. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And I love you no matter who's watching. Extend the right leg out onto the earth. Take both straps with the left hand. Take your right hand, place it on the top of your right hip. Remember, it's just to be mindful that when we open this leg up to the left, flex the left toes, pull on the strap and open to the left, that if that right hip pops up, we just want to draw the leg back, right? I can't go too far because my couch is in the way and I live in a tiny basement apartment. So grateful for this place, for my shelter. I'm grateful for the music, the breath, the practice, everything. today. Breathe. Push through that heel. Pull the straps of the toes. Come closer to the head, possibly. Opening up that hip. And then draw that leg back to center. Switch the grip. Grab both straps with the right hand. Grab up pretty high, maybe where the shin is. Extend the left arm out onto the earth in line with the shoulder, palm facing down. And then on your next exhale, draw that left leg across the body. Pull the straps, right? So you're pulling on the strap, pushing through the heel. Even maybe push through that left glute. Press that left shoulder down into the earth. Relax the right leg. And then maybe take the gaze to the left. Breathing in and breathing out. Honoring your breath. Continuing with that Ujjayi pranayama. Breath is the most important part of this practice. If you are holding your breath and not breathing, we are only doing gymnastics or stretching, right? This is the practice. The breath heals the body, oxygenates your blood. Take one more breath. Feel the stretch in that IT band. Draw the gaze back to the sky. Bring that leg back to center. Take both straps in the left hand. And then we're coming into that half happy baby. So bend that left knee, drawing it to the outside of the rib cage, keeping the calf perpendicular. Or at least we're trying to. I didn't say this on the other side, but if your heel comes down, that's totally fine. And again, honoring your right and left side. Maybe this side can go perpendicular and the other side couldn't, or vice versa. It's okay. Pull down on the straps, push through the heel. Breathe. Soften. As my good friend always says, effort with ease. So we want to put effort into our life, into our practices. But we want to approach it with gentleness and ease. We don't want to push ourselves too hard. Creates tension. And tension leads to all sorts of physical, emotional imbalances. Extend the leg back up towards the sky. Release the strap. Place it to your side. Slowly draw that heel all the way down to the earth. Reach your arms up and back again. Come into that full body stretch. Point the toes. Stretch through the body. Take a deep breath. And then on your next exhale, bring both knees into the chest. Maybe you wrap your arms around. I cannot reach my elbows. I have very tight hip flexors. So I just place my left hand on the left knee, my right hand on the right knee. Pull down. This is full wind relieving pose. And you know what that means. I don't have to tell you. Rock side to side. Massage the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, right? Where we had that block when we started between the shoulder blades. Massage the back of the scalp. And just rock side to side. Close the eyes. Feel the connection of your body to the earth. And then when you're ready, roll onto your right side. Keep your knees bent. Use your right arm as a pillow. Maybe place your left hand right in front of your heart onto the earth. This fetal position, this nurturing pose. Press that left hand into the earth. Extend the top leg slightly. And then press yourself up. Press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Crisscross applesauce. Always remember that from my great niece Leah. Coming into half lotus. Placing the right or left foot inside the crease is comfortable for me. If that's not comfortable for you, you can just sit crisscross. You could take that block. We are going to get into some twists and fold forward, so you will move it at some point. You can place a block, which is my favorite. You sit on the edge of the block, knees drawing down, hips down, hands here. I'm going to stay here actually now. I don't have my glasses on, so it's just like a foggy. Palms facing down or palms facing up. Draw the shoulders up to the ears on an inhale. On an exhale, bring them back down. Open the heart, draw the navel back towards the spine. Your heart drawing forward. Tuck the chin back. Imagine you're sitting up against a flat wall. Close the eyes for a moment here. Bring yourself back to that intention. Feel the inside of your body pulsating. Feel the magnificence of the science of your body, the biology of your body, moving around on the inside, operating without your help. We're going to take a deep inhale and sweep those arms up over the head. Maybe look up. Maybe your eyes are still closed, but you're leaning your head back, drawing the gaze up towards the sky. Press the palms together on an exhale. Bring those palms down in front of your heart. Bow your head to your hands. Honoring one another wherever you are, whoever's around you, now, or in the next hour, days, months, years. Release your hands down to your knees as we're doing a gentle practice today. We're going to work into some neck stretches here. So inhale, center, exhale. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder. If you're looking at me, I'm going to mirror you. Inhale, center, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Dropping the shoulders down. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Stretching through the neck. Inhale, center, exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Lengthen through the spine, draw the shoulders down, heart forward. If you don't have any cervical spine issues, take your hands and interlace them behind the back of the head, the occipital bone, the protruding bone in the skull. Press your palms gently into the back of your head, drawing your chin down towards your chest. Press to your comfort level. So you may have a healthy cervical spine and want to press deeply into the back of the head, feeling a deep stretch in the back of the neck, or you just want to do a light pressure today. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. It is the practice. Bring your hands back down to your knees. Keep your chin to your chest. Roll your left ear to your left shoulder. Roll the chin across the chest, right ear to right shoulder, breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling, side to side. Feel the neck. Allow the head to be heavy. Notice where you're clinging and holding on, not moving as deep as you could. And then roll the head all the way around, if that's available to you. Again, if you have cervical spine issues, maybe you don't. Roll the head around. Imagine the head is hanging from a string. Just heavy release the neck, breathing in and breathing out. I love to keep my eyes closed during this. And then go in the opposite direction when you're ready. And again, at any point in time, I always like to say, if you feel that sweet spot that needs a little more attention, just stop where you're at. Breathe into that area. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, release it. And then come back to center. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Open, exhale. Do that again. Inhale. Open, exhale, release. Maybe bringing some noise, some vibration to the back of the throat, activating that vagus nerve, which I have not talked about in this practice yet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to come into a side body stretch. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, left fingertips right outside that left hip. Just tent those fingertips. Inhale, reach the right fingertips up, and then exhale, lean over towards the left. Open the shoulder, so draw it back. Reach through the fingertips, lengthen through the arm. Strong through the arm and the side body, pressing the right sits bone down to the earth. Maybe look down towards your hands. Maybe you walk that hand out. Maybe you come down onto your forearm, but be mindful that right sits bone, your right butt cheek is pushing down into the earth. Inhale, exhale, lean a little further. Maybe look up towards that right palm. Breathe. Now we're going to inhale here. And then what I want you to do is exhale, round your spine, look down towards that left knee, and use your arm like you're hugging a big yoga ball. So you're leaning, heart drawing down towards that left knee. Inhale, open up. Draw the arm all the way back as far as you can, offering, and then exhale, closing off. So we're still leaning towards the left. We're just opening and closing. Opening on the inhale, closing on the exhale. Round that spine. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach both arms up. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms towards the sky. Stretch your fingertips. Smile. And then bring the arms down. Shake it out. Right? Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, right fingertips down. Tent those fingertips. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, lean towards the right. Maybe walk those fingers out. Lengthen through the arm. Reach through the fingertips. Draw that left shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale, lean a little further. Again, you could probably come down to your forearm. Or, I don't know, you probably can do. You could do whatever you want to do, right? I cannot come down on this side. My right side is very tight. Draw that left shoulder back. Inhale and exhale. Maybe look up towards that left palm. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale here. We're going to grab that big yoga ball, and on your exhale, just turn your heart down towards the knee and round the arm and round the spine. Draw the navel in. Inhale, reach the arm up and back, still leaning towards the right. Reach that arm back, open the shoulder and the heart. Exhale, round the spine, grab that yoga ball. Inhale, open up, reach up, smile. Exhale, round. One more time, guys. Inhale, reach that arm up. Reach back. Exhale, round the spine. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, bring those hands down in front of your heart. Beautiful. It's like my Uncle Mickey would say in Jersey, beautiful. Remove the block if you have it. We're coming into a cat-cow. So we're coming into tabletop position. So the knees are directly under the hips. Untuck the toes. Look back between your knees. Right? So your feet are hiding behind your knees. Fingers spread wide, shoulder width apart. Press into your finger pads. So knees under the hips, wrists underneath the elbows underneath the shoulders, gaze is down between your hands. Draw the navel up and in. Press into the earth with those finger pads so your heart draws up and into your chest. So we're going to inhale, arch the spine. Right, arch the spine, shift the hips back, look up, belly draws down to the earth. And then on the exhale, bring your chin to your chest first, and then round, draw the navel up towards the spine, press into the earth, feel your shoulder blades separate. Inhale, belly draws down towards the earth, shift the hips back, look up. Exhale, chin to your chest, then round the spine like a wave, like we did in the beginning with a 3-part breath. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, chin to your chest, wave the belly, the spine. Inhale, dip and arch, look up. Exhale, draw that navel back towards your spine. Press the earth away, stay here. So keep pressing. Try to walk your hands closer to your knees. Press into the earth. So we're at a shorter stance with our knees and our hands. Our hands are a little closer to our knees. And then walk the hands out. Come back to a neutral spine. Look down between your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, look over the left shoulder towards the left toes. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look over that right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, look over that left. Inhale, center, over the right. And then come back to center. And we're just going to move the body around. So just take your right hip back towards that right heel. And then the left hip to the left heel. And then draw your heart forward and around. Your shoulders are going past your wrists. So we're getting into wrist rotation here. Moving the hips around, coming into a full circle. Breathe. Honor your body. Close your eyes. Now go in the opposite direction. Just coming into big circles. Pressing into your finger pads. Beautiful. And then come back to center. We're just going to get into the wrists. Just turn your left hand upside down, right? So we're coming to the back of the hand. Press the back of the hand into the earth. Spread the fingers wide. So your fingers are still spread wide. We're just turning the wrist in the opposite direction. So press the back of the hand into the earth. Lengthen through the arm. Press the pinky finger and the thumb into the earth. This feels like your hand's going to break off. It's not. You're okay. You're going to be okay. And then release, shake it out. Shake, 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 shake it, shake it, shake it. So good for your wrists. It may hurt, like it feels a little uncomfortable. That's okay. It always does for me as well. Now come into the right side. Flip that right palm over. Fingers spread wide. Press into the back of that hand. Lengthen through the arm. The thumb and the pinky pressing into the earth. Super strange, right? Breathe. And then come back to center. Now we're going to turn the left fingers and turn the right fingers towards the body. So the eyes of the elbows are pressing towards the top of your mat. Sit back. Keep the heels of your palms into the earth as you sit back. So you're just stretching in to the carpal muscles in the forearms and the wrist. Breathe. Then come back. Tuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. We're going to stretch the toes. Take the pinky toe out because it always gets lost in the fourth toe and the fifth toe. So you spread it out. And as you do that, I just want you to massage your wrists. So massage your wrists and your forearms from that exercise we just did. Maybe take your middle finger and your thumb, wrap it around the wrist. This is what weightlifters do when they shake their hand. So you shake it. All right, we're just being good to the body, our little body. We have to clear this. This is a vessel, right? This is the vessel to the other side. To connect to that higher resource, that connection, that intuition that will guide us in the direction of wholeness and peace. Okay, so we're coming back down. So we're going to come into another heart opener. Untuck the toes. Tap the tops of the feet. I forgot we had the toes tucked. So coming back into tabletop, you're just going to walk your hands out, keeping the hips directly over the knees. You're going to walk your hands out, bring the heart down towards the earth. Bring your forehead down. If your forehead doesn't reach, you could place a towel, a pillow, or a block underneath your forehead. Reach your fingers out towards the top of the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Open up your arms to a wide V. If you do not have any cervical spine issues, again, you can bring your chin to the earth and look towards the top of the mat. Breathe. Draw the navel up and in. Draw the heart up and in. Try to get we don't want so much of an arch in the back. Breathe. If you feel tingly in your fingertips, just open up your hands a little wider, your arms and your hands, coming into a wider V. Relax the heart, draw it down. Relax your shoulders, your mind. Breathe. And then if you have the forehead down, look towards the front of your mat. We're coming into Sphinx pose. So we're going to slide the heart forward, extend the arms, or the legs, back. Coming onto the forearms, spread your fingers wide. Your forearms and your fingers are a number 11. Open up your feet about as wide as the mat. Your elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders, so they're not directly under. You just move them slightly in front. This is really good for your lower back. So looking towards the top of your mat, in between your palms, draw the heart up and in. Energetically draw the fingertips back towards the elbows as you're pulling your heart through. Breathe here. Pressing into the forearms and the elbows. Heart up and in. And then we're going to come down, all the way down, coming into our baby cobras to strengthen the lower back. So come all the way down, slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your big toes to touch. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. So your hands and your fingers are spread wide. Press into your finger pads. Shoulders down your back. Squeeze your elbows in. Again, press the tops of the feet into the earth so much that your knees come up off the earth. Inhale, lift the head, neck, chest. Not too much weight into your hands. Very lightly touching. Breathing in, and then on your next exhale, come all the way down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Tops of the feet pressing. Exhale, come down. Strengthening the lower back before your practice is super, super important. Inhale, lift. Lift the hands up off the earth. Tops of the feet pressing into the earth. Gaze down. Shoulders down your back. Squeeze your elbows in. Activate your core in your lower back. And then exhale, come down. Bring your arms down alongside the body, palms facing up. Bend the knees and just windshield wiper your feet side to side. And then extend the legs out. Bring those hands back underneath your shoulders. We're going to tuck the toes, lift the kneecaps. We're going to strengthen your legs. We're going to come up into a plank. So your fingers are spread wide. On your next inhale, press into your palms and come into a plank. Beautiful. Shoulders over your wrists. Heels are directly over your toes. Draw your kneecaps up and activate your legs. This will take a lot of pressure out of your hands. If you make your legs weak, you'll notice that the upper body's taken on a lot of weight. So activate those legs. Draw the navel up and in. Press into the earth. Draw the heart up. And then just move back and forth onto the toes. This is good for your core. So inhale and exhale, forward and back, awakening the body, right? And then we're going to come into our first down dog. So you're going to shift the hips up and back, step the feet in slightly. Draw the navel up and in. So your heels are drawing down towards the earth. Spread your fingers wide. Press into those finger pads. Draw the navel up and in. Look back between your feet. Draw the heels down. They don't have to touch. They're just drawing towards the earth. So you're an inverted V. Start to pedal out the feet, dropping one heel, lifting the other. Should have wore a different shirt. I don't know why I didn't. Heels up and down. Maybe rolling over the toes, stretching out the tops of the feet. Beautiful. Come back to stillness. And then bend the knees, look towards the top of the mat, and then slowly walk towards the top of your mat. Coming into forward fold, Uttanasana. Open up the feet wider than your hips, than hips distance. We're going to come into ragdoll first. Right? So bend the knees a lot. Toes pointing forward. So the tops of your thighs are supporting your upper body. Grab opposite elbows and then sway side to side. And whatever you feel, like I may suggest something and you're like, I feel like doing this, so then go do it. It's totally fine. It's your practice. I'm your guide. Your breath and your body are your teachers. Shake the head, no. Shake the head, yes. Allow the head to be heavy. So the head, the weight of your head helps to decompress your spine. And then bring those fingertips down. Heel toe those feet back together. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Press into your big toes. Keep your knees slightly bent. Allow the arms to hang and slowly roll up. Reach the arms up on an inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Adjust your clothing if you need. Close the eyes. And we're going to come into our first sun salutations. Now I know you can't see my head, but that's okay. You don't need to see my head. So, maybe if I do this a little. Okay, maybe that. All right. So, big toes to touch. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinge at the hips, draw the navel in, bring your hands down, fingertips to the earth. Inhale, come up halfway. Press your fingertips into your shins first. Lengthen through the spine, crown of the head towards the front, and then exhale, fold. So that's one way you can do it. If you can touch the earth, that's fine. Inhale, come to a half spine. We're going to exhale, plant those hands, step the right foot back. Come into that runner's lunge. We're going to come into classical Surya Namaskar. A. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring those hands down, frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, step the left foot back to meet the right. Inhale here, exhale, bring the knees down, chest and chin, booty up in the air. And then inhale, slide your heart forward, baby cobra. Exhale down, tuck the toes, inhale plank, exhale down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, step that right foot forward, drop that left knee now, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring those hands down, frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, step that left foot forward, fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now we go to the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive or bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Draw the left hip forward, right hip back. Exhale, frame that front foot, tuck the back toes. Step the right foot back to plank. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin, toes are tucked. Inhale, slide the heart forward, baby cobra. Exhale, fold. Tuck the toes. Inhale, plank. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, bring that left foot forward. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Being mindful this front knee stays over the ankle. Inhale, and then exhale, frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes, step that right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, slight bend in the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to do that one more time, a little faster. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step that right foot back. Drop the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring those hands down. Step back plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide the heart forward, baby cobra. Exhale, fold. Tuck the back toes. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step that right foot forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring those hands down. Tuck the back toes. Step that left foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step that left foot back, drop the knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slowly roll forward, baby cobra. Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, come down. Tuck the back toes. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Look towards that left thumb. Step that left foot towards the left thumb. Back knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Tuck the back toes. Step forward. Exhaling and folding. Inhale, slowly roll up. Press into the toes. Bend the knees. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So now we're going to skip knees, chest, chin. And we're going to come to chaturanga. So with chaturanga, you could come all the way down to baby cobra. We've done baby cobra. Your whole body is down and you lift a baby cobra. You could come to knees, chest, chin. You can do that. Or you come to chaturanga, which I will talk to you about. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. So you're in a plank. You inhale, shift forward on the toes. Squeeze the elbows in, come to 90 degree with the elbows, bring the chest down, untuck the toes, draw the heart through, look up, upward facing dog, and then exhale the downward facing dog. Beautiful. Step the left foot closer to the right. Inhale, reach that right leg up, flex the toes, push through the heel, line up your hips. Okay, we're gonna scorpion tail that right leg. So we're gonna draw the right heel all the way back. Keep that right shoulder drawing down and in line with the left. Don't allow it to pop up and drop the left. Beautiful. Extend that right leg out. Look towards the top of your mat between your palms. Bend the knee. Draw it towards your chin. Flex the foot. Place the right foot down. Beautiful. Drop that back knee. Untuck the toes. Reach the arms up. Inhale. So we're going to take a couple of breaths here. Draw that heart up. Reach the heart up. Reach your fingertips back, pressing into the right toe. Draw the left hip forward. Breathe. Pose a devotion. And then exhale, bring those hands down. Tuck the back toe. Lift that back knee and step forward. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Palms together. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Now we come to the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those fingertips down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank or baby cobra or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down halfway. Inhale, untuck the toes. Upward facing dog. Roll over your toes. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Step your right foot a little closer to your left. Inhale, extend that left leg. Left hip is in line with the right. Press through the heel, pressing through your fingertips. Stack the left hip on top of the right, scorpion the tail, bringing that left heel towards the left glute. Beautiful. So keeping that left shoulder down and in line with the right. So your chest stays the same. We're just opening the hip. What tends to happen is people do this. Not that you can't overstretch, but for right now, we're not. Extend that left leg out. Look towards the top of your mat. Bring the knee towards your chest and chin. Flex the foot. Place it between the palms. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Draw the right hip forward, left hip back. Reaching up with your heart. Inhale. Exhale, lean back. A little further. Keep that right hip drawing forward and that left hip drawing back in line with each other. Beautiful. Inhale, your next exhale, bring those hands down. Tuck the back toes. Step that right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Take your feet about hips distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. So your two fingers, your index and your middle finger, go between your big toe and second toe. Wrap them around. Place your thumbs on the tips of your big toes. Bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Press your toes into your fingers. And then exhale, bring your elbows out east and west. Drop your head, look between your legs. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Beautiful. Padangusthasana. Inhale and exhale, pull. Draw the crown of your head down towards the earth and look back between your calves. If you can straighten through the legs, straighten through your legs. Be mindful you're not hyperextending and be mindful of your body and where you are. Try it. If it's too much, just bend the knees again. Shake the head no, shake the head yes. Release the hands. Heel toe the feet back together. Coming into chair pose, sink the hips back, bend the knees. Weight is in the heels. So be mindful your weight is in your heels. Inhale, reach the arms up. See how my body is? Like a chair, about to sit down in a chair. Reach your arms up or in front of you if you have shoulder issues, or place your palms in front of your heart. I'm going to reach my arms up today, shoulders down. Draw the navel in. Draw the heart up, sink down a little further. Squeeze the thighs together. Activate your core and your thighs. Then inhale, come up. Beautiful. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left. Honor where you are. Feel your heart beat. I know my heart is beating, but it's probably because I'm talking and moving at the same time. So now we're going to come into Surya Namaskar B, which is chair pose and warrior one. So come to the top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sit down in your chair. Remember, your arms can be in front of you or pressed in front of you into Anjali Mudra. Your next exhale, fold forward, lengthen through the legs. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Exhale, down to chaturanga, baby cobra. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg back and up. Toes pointing down. Look towards the right thumb. Bend the right knee. Bring that right foot right to that right thumb. We're going to step the back foot forward a little bit. Come into a 45-degree angle. Your back toes are pointing towards the upper left corner of your mat. Press into the outer blade. Bend into that right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. So really important, drawing that right hip forward, left hip back. You might want to inch that front foot forward. So we're just trying to find a 90 degree. Meet your body where it's at. Took me a long time. Warrior one is a hard pose. Pressing into the outer blade of that back foot, strengthening, knit your ribs together. Inhale, draw the arms up. Breathe. We'll stay here for a couple breaths. Strengthen in that back leg. Bend into that front knee. Pressing into the right big toe and the outer blade of the left foot. Your next exhale, bring those hands down. Come onto the ball of that left foot. Step the right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg back and up. Look towards your left thumb, bend the left knee, bring that left foot to the left thumb. Step that back foot forward slightly. Your right toes at a 45 degree, bend into that left knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Draw that right hip forward, left hip back. Tuck the tailbone, knit the ribs in, draw the navel up and in. Reach the arms up. Be mindful, find your stance. So your back foot and your front foot, there's a little space in between, like they're on railroad tracks. Sometimes people say heel to heel. That's kind of like 1,000 years ago when all the little 15-year-old Indian boys were practicing and they had no hips. Most of us have a little space between our feet. Draw the navel up and in. Reach the arms up. Breathe. Your next exhale, bring those hands down. Frame that back foot. The front foot. Step that foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 5 breaths here. Maybe exhaling through the mouth. Draw the shoulder blades down, heels towards the earth. Honor your body. You're going to inhale, lift the heels, look towards the top of your mat. Walk, step, or hop towards the top of your mat. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. So now we're going to work into warrior 2 and reverse warrior and side angle. And then we'll come back down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway.
Exhale, plant the hands, step back plank. Inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg back, open up the hip, bend the knee. Now overextend, stretching the front body and the front of that right hip. So that left shoulder is dropping, totally okay. Reaching back. Inhale, straighten out that right leg, line up your hips, look towards the top of your mat, step that right foot through. Come into warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Bend in that front knee. Exhale, open up warrior two. You might need to heel toe that back foot back, bending into that front knee. So you want to come all the way in, right? So we want to make this knee directly over the ankle if you can. You might not be there yet. You might have to pull it back. Honor your body. Hips facing me, right? Your back toes are facing the side of the mat, 90 degree. Squeeze your thighs together. Make them really strong. Reach your arms out strong, like a warrior. Right through your fingertips. Look towards the front fingertips. Your right fingertips. Breathe. Flip the front palm, inhale. Exhale, reach that arm up and back. Left fingertips graze the outside of that left leg. Reaching up and back. Reach through that arm, breathe. Side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little further. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, take that right forearm to the top of the right knee. Reach the left arm up, coming into side angle. Long line of energy through my left side body. My right forearm, there's not a lot of weight in it, but it's a little stability. We're strengthening the right side body as well. Open up your palm to offer. Offering your hand to help your neighbor, your friend, a stranger, anybody. Right? So reach through the fingertips. Reach through, press through the outer blade of that left foot. Beautiful. Bring that left hand down to the inside of that right foot. Spin onto the left, the ball of the left foot. Press that left hand into the earth. Inhale, reach the right arm up, twist towards the right. Twisted dragon. Draw the navel in, keeping that right knee directly over the ankle. And then exhale, bring that right hand down. Step the right foot back. Just come back to down dog. Draw the heels down. Take a breath. Take another breath. Take another one. Feel the energy in your body. Feel your mind clear. Feel the power within starting to ignite that Agni, right? That heat. Coming to the left side. So my back's going to be facing you. Inhale, sweep that left leg up. Open and stack, scorpion that tail. Again, we're going to overstretch. So we're going to reach that left foot back. So we're dropping into that left shoulder. Open, open, open. Stretching into the front of that left hip. And then extend that left leg out. Line up your hips, flex your foot. Look towards the top of your mat. Bend that knee. Place the left foot towards the left thumb. Coming into warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Right hip forward, left hip back. Your right toes are at a 45-degree angle. Your left knee directly over that left ankle. Inhale, open up warrior two. Reposition your feet. It's a wider stance. Walking that right foot back, turning the toes towards the side of your mat, 90-degree angle. Walking that front knee over that ankle. Hips drawing towards the right side of the room. Draw the navel in. Extend the arms out, powerful warrior. Reach through your fingertips, look towards the left fingertips. Squeeze those thighs together. When you squeeze your thighs towards one another, it gives you more of a grounding, stable foundation.
Flip the left palm, inhale. Exhale, reach that left hand up and back. Your right fingertips just graze the outside of that right leg. Reach the arm up and over. Take a few breaths here. You got this. Breathe through it. You got it. You can do it. This too shall pass. Strengthening your body, your mind, your immune system. Honoring where you are. Inhale, I'll always say that, back to warrior two. Exhale, bring that left forearm, palm facing up to the knee. Reach the right arm up. Find your position. You might need to continue to reposition your feet. You find it. Reach the right arm up. Reach, reach, reach. So not too much weight into this left arm. You could actually lift it. You're building strength in the left side body. Breathe. Strong through those fingers. Look down to the inside of that left foot. Bring that right hand to the inside of that left foot. Spin onto the ball of that right foot. And then twist your body towards the left. Reach those left fingertips up towards the sky, coming into a twisted dragon. And smile. Because this is amazing, right? We could do this with just our body. Maybe the blocks and the straps, yes. You can always bring the knee down. So you can always modify with that if this is too much for you. Bring that left hand down. We're coming into a full vinyasa. So step that left foot back, come into plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Press the tops of the feet into the earth, knees are lifted. Exhale, rolling back. Take 5 deep breaths here, guys. Always come to child's pose, shavasana, any resting pose that you desire. You could sit on your shins, sit back on your heels, placing your hands in your lap, coming into a meditation. Your practice, your life. Honor when you need to take breaks in your own life. So we're coming back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, and look forward. Walk, step, or hop towards the top of your mat. Hopping light like an Indian. Fold forward. Heel toe those feet out. Coming into gorilla pose. So heel toe those feet out. I always get Padangusthasana and Padahastasana backwards. So I know I said Padangusthasana before. And then there's Padahastasana. I think this is Padangusthasana. Anyway, lift your right foot up, slide your right hand underneath. The sole of your foot is placed into the palm of your right hand. Slide your left hand under your left foot. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, press your feet into your hands, elbows out east and west. Drop your head. Shoulders away from your ears, lengthen through your spine. Keep your knees bent to start. Inhale deeply, draw the navel in, chest goes through your legs, look back between your legs. Maybe you lengthen through your legs. Honor where you are. Try it. It might work, it may not. Inhale, exhale. And it may not today, but it may tomorrow. Inhaling and exhaling. Relax your tongue, your face. And then untuck. Bring those hands out. Beautiful. So we're going to heel toe the feet out wide. I'm going to turn towards you. You could stay towards the top of your mat. So we're going to heel toe the feet out wide, coming into Malasana squat. So if you do have a block, you can bring it with you. Toes are pointing out, heels are in. Drop the hips down. Drop, drop, drop your hips. Right? So your elbows are inside your thighs. Press your palms together. I'm sweating. Well, I have the heat on 85. So press your palms together. Elbows opening. Beautiful. Drop the hips. Squeeze up and in your bandha, your mula bandha. So that is your root locks. One of your locks within your internal body. So it's as if you're stopping the urine flow. Right? For men, I forget what to say for them, but whatever. So women, squeezing up and in. Close the eyes. Take a breath. And then open the eyes, bring the hands down. And then we're just going to lift the hips, turn the toes towards the front. Your knees want to be in line with your toes, and just hang here for a second. Coming into a forward fold. Your feet are wider than your hips. We're not coming into a wide-legged forward fold, just a little wider than hips distance. Allow the head to hang. And then take your left fingertips right underneath your face in between your feet. Coming into a twist. So we're going to bend into the right knee. Bring that, or the left knee, because I'm mirroring you now. So bend into that left knee, extend through the right leg, twist the body towards the right, lengthen through that left arm, reach the right arm up and twist. Maybe you find a bind, reaching that right hand back to find the crease of that left hip, opening up the shoulder and twisting a little deeper towards your right. Lengthen through the spine, inhale, exhale, smile, inhale, and exhale. Reach the right arm back up, exhale, bring that right hand back down, replace it with the left, place those left fingertips right underneath your face, tent the fingertips, bend into the right knee, press through the fingertips, lengthen through that arm, bring that left hand to your left hip. So you lengthen through the body, and then twist towards the left. Maybe you reach the left arm up. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Bend the elbow if you want to find the bind. Reach towards that right hip crease. Tuck your fingers into the crease or along the lower back. Twist the body towards the left. Open up that left shoulder. Draw it back and away from the ear. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Reach the left arm back up. Exhale, come down. Heel toe those feet out again. Come back to the yogi squat. Back to that yogi squat. Beautiful. So if you do have the block, you can place it under here. You can sit on the block if it becomes too much for you. Beautiful. You're still getting the benefits, opening up in the groin and the hips. Reach that left hand out if you're facing me now. I know I turned from the front of the mat to the side. So reach that left arm out. So the left arm is inside that left knee. It's pressing the knee away. Strengthen through that left arm. And then reach the right arm up. Lengthen through the spine. Tuck the tailbone. Find that Mula Bandha, that root lock. Reach if you want. You could reach that right arm. We've already done this a couple times. Reaching down. If you have the bind, you can reach that left arm out, reaching for the right fingertips. And grabbing in the fingertips. Open up the heart and the chest. If you're leaning down like this, just unhook your hands. That's not important to get the hook. It's not how far you go, it's how you go. So open the heart, open that right shoulder, look up. And if you have an advanced pose after this and you know what it is, then I invite you to do that. Take your time, honor where you're at, and always meet back with us wherever we are. Open up the arms again, reach that arm up, bring those hands back to center, bring those hands down, release the hips, bring those hips up, toes pointing forward, hang again. Shake the head no, shake the head yes. Maybe pedal out, release the hips, shake them side to side. Now we got the other side to do. Turn the toes out, heels in, sink the hips down. Bring those heels in, bring your elbows to the insides of your thighs, press your palms together. Coming into the other side, extend that right arm out to the inside of that right thigh. It's pressing into the inside of the thigh. Your fingers are planted onto the earth, stable, grounded. Reach the left arm up. Breathe. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you reach the left arm down, and maybe you reach the right arm around. This side's a little tighter for me. Open up the chest. Draw the hips down, draw the heart up, and breathe. Again, if you have an advanced posture, then you go right ahead and do that. And then release the hands, release the right hand down, left hand up. Bring those hands down. I'm coming back to the top of my mat. So come back to the top of your mat if you did move with me. Shake the hips side to side, coming onto the ball of the foot. Just go side to side. Beautiful. So we're just going to take left hand behind, right hand behind, bring the booty down, extend the legs out. Beautiful. Shake the legs. Coming into Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So we're going to move any extra baggage out of the way. So get into those sits bones. You'll feel that your pelvic bone and your hip bone, those bones right underneath. Feel those bones flex through the toes. If you want to grab a block, if you can extend further, you can always place the block underneath your feet. If you want to use a strap, you can use the strap around the ball of your feet. Okay? So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up, draw the navel in. Exhale, hinge at the hips, grab the toes. Lengthen through the spine first. We're not just hunching over. So you're lengthening through the spine, and then I have a protruding bone in my back, so it always looks like I'm hunched over. So that's how that is with me. Flex the toes. Maybe you reach your hands up and over your feet. Right? You're grabbing the balls of your feet. Draw your heart and your nose towards your toes. And on the exhale, slowly hinge forward. Maybe you have that block. Help to keep the feet flat. Right? Don't allow them to sickle in or sickle out. So you want your feet to be just like they're up against the wall. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the forehead down. Now you can drop the head. Stay here for about 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You're so beautiful. You're so amazing. This is such a gift to be able to do this practice in your own home. It's the self-healing practice. You have the ability to heal yourself. Your body has the ability to heal itself, but it needs your help. It needs your ambition, your strength, because you have it. Letting go of the anxieties, the fear, the stress, and the frustration. Release the feet. Place the block alongside of you. And then reach your arms up. And then bring your hands behind you. We're going to come into reverse plank or reverse tabletop. So if you cannot do reverse plank, you come into reverse tabletop. Turn your fingers. They say turn your fingers towards your body, right? And lift your hips up. Okay, extend the legs. If you want to come into plank, I always turn my fingers the other way. It's because my arms are just, I don't even know, jointed differently. So lift those hips up, press into the finger pads, lift the hips high, draw the toes down towards the earth. Inhale. Exhale. If you're in reverse tabletop, lift the hips up. Press into the balls of your feet. Press into the corners of your feet and breathe. Maybe you drop your head and look back. Maybe you look towards your toes. Breathe. I can always tell if I've been drinking enough water or not. My legs cramp here if I'm not, and they're not really cramping. And then exhale, come down wherever you are. If you're in tabletop, extend the legs out. Everybody extend the legs out. Coming down to our cool down. You guys are doing amazing, I'm sure. Okay, then bring those hands out in front of you, palms facing in, shoulders up and down your back. Shoulders, draw them up and then down your back. They don't go up and down your back. Shift forward so you have enough mat space behind you. We're going to come and do our twists and our back bends. But first, we're going to do boat pose. Bring the heels to the earth. Toes pointing up. Now you're going to stay here. Modified is bringing the fingertips here. We're going to lift the right foot, lift the left foot. Stay here. Your back is at a 45-degree angle. Draw your navel and your heart forward. Look up.
If you want, you can bring your hands in front of you. Stay here. Activate your core, flex your toes. If you want, you can extend your feet, your legs, all the way up. Reach your fingers up towards your toes and breathe. I'm shaky today. This is good. And then we're going to come down to Ardha Navasana, half boat. So come down halfway. Your head, neck, and chest and shoulders are off the earth. Look towards your toes. Point your toes. Your heels are off the earth. And then come back up on the inhale. Exhale halfway. Inhale, come up. Use your core. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, come down. Cross your feet, side to side. We're just going to get into that core a little bit. This is fun. We're doing a little Pilates. And then bring your feet down. Come all the way down. So we're coming into our back bend series. So if you have wheel in your practice, you could do your wheel. Be mindful that you're doing wheel and you're being mindful of your body and you're not pressing yourself up just to do it. So be sane over vain. So step your feet in, coming into bridge. So walk your heels towards your glutes. So your knees are apart, somewhat apart. We're going to do 3 bridge poses. The third one, we're going to use the block to come into restorative bridge. So keep your block close. Arms down alongside the body, palms facing down. Chin towards your chest. Don't turn your head side to side when you come up. Inhale, press into the feet and the shoulders, lift the hips. Take about 2 breaths here. And then on your next exhale, slowly come down vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, press the hips up. Maybe this time, tuck your shoulders underneath, interlace your fingers underneath your tailbone, palms together, pressing your forearms into the earth, squeeze your shoulder blades together, press into your arms, draw your hips up, squeezing your thighs towards one another but not touching. Breathe. Back bends are so good for you. We open up the front body, right? And then release the hands. Exhale, come down. And then we're just going to bring the feet as wide as the mat, just windshield wiper, before we come into the restorative, where we're going to take about 10 deep breaths. Okay, so bring those feet back together. Take your block. So again, you're either going to put it on the first, just like we did in the beginning, the second, or the third. So be mindful of that. So you're going to press into your feet, lift your hips, place the block right underneath your tailbone. Your tailbone's right above the slit in your butt, right? So it's like your sacrum. Your sacrum is the 5 fused bones at your tailbone, at where the base of the spine meets the pelvic bone, right? I hope that's right. Press into the feet if you want to go higher and take the block to the highest height, but be mindful, right? Pressing down. Stay here for about 10 breaths. And you could be in the highest for 4 or 5 breaths and you decide, you know what, I'm going to come down. Explore, have fun, be adventurous with your body, but be safe. Be mindful. If you don't know how to do something, don't do it. Wait until you get the proper instruction, right? Same with life. I'm not just going to go out there and start skiing if I've never skied before. I'm going to get some instruction. So a good friend of mine told me once, his mother would always say to him, do you have good instruction? And for anything. And what she was mainly talking about was life. Did she have good instruction? Did he have good instruction? You know, whether you are religious or spiritual, or you listen and follow Ram Dass or Pema Chodron or Tara Brach, or you know, you listen to Eckhart Tolle. I mean, there's such good instruction out there. Keep breathing in and breathing out, relaxing the body, allowing it to melt into the block. And then we're going to release the block, but we're going to put it down on the lowest height. So we're going to lift the hips up, place it on the lowest height, and then bring your tailbone down if you haven't already. Maybe you were already on the lowest height, and that's fine too. So we're going to bring it so it's like right at the bottom of your spine, right at the top of your hip bones, the back of your hip bones. Right? Lift the feet up. So the corner of the block, basically the corner of the block is pressing into my hip bones, the back of my pelvic bone, hip bone. So lifting the legs up, we call this waterfall. So there's nothing, your legs are not straining at all. And then, I hope you can see me clearly. Yeah, I think you can. It's so dark in here, I apologize. Bring your arms up, coming into dead bug. So reach the arms up, let the fingers hang, let the wrists relax, let the arms hang, shoulders drawing down towards the earth. You're looking towards the sky, maybe your eyes are closed, allowing the blood to recirculate through your body, and resting. You can also do this up the wall. You could come up to a wall, bring your left or right hip up against the wall, and then lean back and slowly slide your legs up the wall. Slowly release your back and your spine down onto the earth and extend your legs up the wall at any time during the day. It's very restorative, good for circulation. Many benefits to inverting yourself. If you are on ladies' holiday, as my friend Kelly would say, you would not get into inversions as much. It's not healthy for the body. Bring your arms down, slowly release your legs. Bring them out wide. Allow the block just to still stay underneath the pelvic bone, the tailbone, opening up the hips. We started in Supta Baddha Konasana and reclined butterfly. Some of us may have, some may not. But when we were in that supported fish in the beginning with the soles of the feet together and the knees open wide, if you remember what that felt like opposed to now feeling what it feels like now. And then release the block. Soles of the feet into the earth, press your hips up, release the block, coming into our final twist. So bring the soles of the feet to the earth, cross the right leg over the left, bring the arms out to a T onto the floor. It's crossing that right leg over the left. Goalpost the arms if you don't have room like me, bending the elbows. The right knee is over the left knee. We're not ankle. We're not coming into a figure four. We're just crossing the knee over knee. Press into the left foot. Lift the hips and then shift them slightly to the right. Just a teeny bit. And then drop the knees over to the left. Keeping both shoulders planted into the earth. Take that left hand if you want. Place it on the outside of that right knee. Pressing it down. Opening up, right shoulder planted into the earth. Maybe take the gaze over towards the right. Take your gaze back towards the sky. Release the knee. Bring those knees back to center. Uncross. Press both feet into the earth. Lift your hips and then plant them back down to realign your spine. Cross the left knee over the right. press into the right foot, lift the hips slightly, and then just slightly over to the left, just about an inch. Giving yourself space to twist, drop your knees over to the right. Keeping both shoulders planted into the earth. Maybe you take that right hand to the left knee. Maybe you turn your gaze. Taking about 5 to 8 deep breaths here. Honoring yourself. As I always mention, honor yourself. Wherever you are and whatever you're feeling, it's okay. Just feel it. Don't try to run from it and run to something else. So we're either running away or running to. We're never present with the body and the mind. You're beautiful just where you are. I honor you. Relax the face and the tongue, jaw, shoulders. Bring the gaze back towards the sky. Bring those knees back to center. Uncross. Press your feet into the earth. Lift the hips. Drop them back down just to realign the spine. Before we come into our final rest, I offer you to do anything that you may feel your body needs to complete your practice. Always, always listen to your body. Always honor where you are. Maybe you want to do a headstand. Maybe you want to do another back bend. Maybe you come into Happy Baby, which is one of my faves. Peace finger grip the big toes. Draw the knees to the outsides. We did half Happy Baby in the beginning. Now you can honor and see what it's like to do full Happy Baby. You can grab the big toes. You can grab the outer blades of your feet, the inner blades of your feet. You can even just grab behind your thighs. I like to grab the big toes. I feel it's better for me. Drawing the tailbone down to the earth. So if your tailbone is lifted, I want you to release your grip and come back so your tailbone is down, and then figure out where you can grab. Tailbone drawing down to the earth. Chin towards your chest, maybe rock side to side. Everybody take a deep breath in, fill up the body, wherever you are. Open up, sigh it out with noise. Ah. Feel the vibration in the back of the throat. Inhale, fill. Open, sigh it out. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last hug. Bring your forehead to your knees if you can. Draw the navel in. Squeeze yourself into a ball. Tell yourself you love you. I love you, Deanna. And I love you, whoever's out there watching, especially Jinkins and Knick-Knack, my Nicole and Jessie, and maybe even my Lacey Lou. I love you all so much. Release the knees. Extend the legs out onto the mat. Open up as wide as you like. Coming into your final rest. Release your arms down alongside your body. Close the eyes. Draw the chin towards your chest. Feel the back of your head aligned with your spine on the earth. Bring your awareness to the bright, bright light within your body. Feel the healing that's happening. The floodgates opening for that light to massage through each and every organ, every cell. Feeling the love from the people around you. people that are near, far, or no longer with us in the physical form. Wrapping their arms around you and your arms around them, sharing your light. The light is so bright, touches every soul and every person you come across. Take a deep breath in, fill up the body all the way down to your toes, all the way up. Hold that breath, retain that breath. Open and exhale, letting that light out into the universe to heal the suffering and the pain that is going on in our world right now, on our earth. Rest, restore, be well.
Start to bring your awareness back to your body. Start to gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Slow, mindful reawakening of the body as if you're waking up a little baby. Gentle taps. Maybe slowly rocking your head from side to side. Massaging the back of your scalp. Bend the elbows. Rotate the wrists. Move the jaw side to side. You open the mouth wide, stretching the facial muscles. Bend the knees. Whatever you need to do to wake the body up. And when you're ready, coming into that full body stretch, reaching your arms up and back like we did in the beginning of class. Reach and back, reach through your toes, reach, reach, reach. Inhale deeply. Then on the exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Bring your knees in and hug your knees again into your chest. Hugging yourself, loving yourself. If you're alone or with somebody else or a group, enjoying this love that's exuberating through you and the people around you. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto your right side and using your right arm as a pillow. Just extending that right arm out and resting your head in the upper right arm. Again, placing the left hand in front of your heart on the earth, knees drawing towards your chest, coming back into that fetal position we started with in the beginning of class as well. Taking a few moments here. Honoring this fetal position, honoring yourself, being with yourself, loving yourself. And then pressing into that left hand and coming up to a seated position to close out the class. Coming into that comfortable seat, whether you have the block underneath you. And just bring your chin to your chest. Roll that head over to the left, stretching into the neck. Roll the chin across the chest, stretching the neck over to the right. Coming back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Press your palms together and rest your thumbs up against your heart. Bow your head to your hands. And in closing, I'm going to sing you a mantra that I've been singing for years. I've sung it to a few friends of mine. One is Lacey in Washington Park in Albany. Closing your eyes and bowing your head. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Open the mouth, exhale. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shandaya Niralambaya Tejase. I offer myself to the one true being within and without, in all forms of reality, consciousness, and bliss, ever present and full of peace, independent being, the vital essence of illumination. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me. Thank you for trusting me to guide you through this beautiful practice. I wish you well. I wish you nothing but joy and happiness. I am always here for you. And I love you all in my own special way. Namaste.